Hey guys, welcome again to Fun with Maths. In this video, we are going to solve this problem. M minus 5 whole to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Now, we need to find M. So now, here's the solution. Now, first is, we are going to write down the equation. That's M minus 5 whole to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Now, next is, we are going to take this 3 to the power of 4 to the other side, so it will be equal to 0 here. So this is now M minus 5 whole to the power of 4 minus 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 0. Now next is, this power of 4, we can split that into 2 times 2. So to write this is now M minus 5 squared whole to the power of 2 minus 3 squared whole to the power of 2 is equal to 0. Now, if you observe, this looks like an identity, a squared minus b squared, which is also equal to a plus b times a minus b. Now, following this identity, for this one, we can write it as m minus 5 squared plus 3 squared times m minus 5 squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0. Now, we can equate this both by 0. So first is, we have m minus 5 squared plus 3 squared is equal to 0. The other one is m minus 5 squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0. Now, to solve this, we need to follow the rule of identity. We have a minus b squared is also equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. The other one is a squared minus b squared, which is also equal to a plus b times a minus b. So now, for m minus 5 squared, that is m squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times m times 5. Then plus 3 squared, that is 9, is equal to 0. Now let's multiply. So this is now m squared plus 5 squared, m squared plus 5 squared, that is 25, minus 2 times m times 5, that is 10m, plus 9 is equal to 0. Now to continue, let's combine like terms. So this is m squared minus 10m plus 25 plus 9, that is 34, is equal to 0. Now, to get the roots of m, or the values of m, we need to use the quadratic formula, since this is a quadratic equation. And before using the quadratic formula, it's important to know the values of a, b, and c. Now, for a, that is 1. For b, that is negative 10. For c, that is 4. And now the quadratic formula is m is equal to negative b, positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac whole over 2a. Now let's substitute. We have m is equal to negative times b, that is negative 10, positive negative square root of b squared, that is negative 10 squared, minus 4 times a, that is 1, times c, that is 34. All over 2 times a, that is 1. Now next is, this is m is equal to negative times negative 10, that is positive 10, positive negative square root of negative 10 squared, that is equal to positive 100, minus 4 times 1 times 34, that is 136. All over 2 times 1 is 2. Now next is, this is m is equal to 10 positive negative square root of 100 minus 136, that is negative 36, all over 2. And then for this, square root of negative 36, we can split this. So this is m is equal to 10 positive negative square root of 36 times negative 1, 1 over 2. And this is m is equal to 10 positive negative square root of 36 is 6. And the square root of negative 1 is equal to I. So this is 6I all over 2. And then m is equal to 10 divided by 2, that is 5. Positive negative 6 divided by 2 is 3. Copy the I. So for this, since it's positive negative, we can have two answers. So first is m sub 1 is equal to 5 plus 3i, and m sub 2 is equal to 5 minus 3i. So as of now, these are the two values of m. First is 5 plus 3i. Second one is 5 minus 3i. Now moving on to our next equation, we have m minus 5 squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0. So let's bring it down again. Now for this equation, let's follow this. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So for this is m minus 5 plus 3 times m minus 5 minus 3 is equal to 0. Now supposed to be m minus 5 is our a and 3 is our b. Now, m minus 5 plus 3, that is m minus 2, because negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2, times m minus 5 minus 3, that is m minus 8. Minus 5 and minus 3 is negative 8 or minus 8. Is equal to 0. Now we can equate both by 0. So this is m minus 2 is equal to 0. The other one is m minus 8 is equal to 0. And this is m is equal to, let's take negative 2 to the other side. So this is positive 2. Other one is m is equal to, that is positive 8. So let's consider that this one is the m sub 3, or the third value of m. And this one is the fourth value of m sub 4. So again, m sub 3 is equal to 2. M sub 4 is equal to 8. So a total of 4 solutions of m. Now let's write up here. We have m sub 1 is equal to 5 plus 3i. M sub 2 is equal to 5 minus 3i. And for these two, let's consider this as the complex solution. And the other two is m sub 3 is equal to 2 and m sub 4 is equal to 8. And consider this as the real solution. Now, we can use the real solution to check. So now to check, let's use the original equation. M minus 5 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Now use first the m sub 3, which is 2. So 2 times 5 whole to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. 2 minus 5 is negative 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Now negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, the answer would be 108 positive. And equals 3 to the power of 4 is 108 also. So that means they are equal. So m sub 3, which is equal to 2, is correct. Other one is m sub 4, which is equal to 8. So let's use again the original equation. M minus 5 whole to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Now, 8 minus 5 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. 8 minus 5 is 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. That's 108 is equal to 108. So they are equal. So m sub 4 is correct. And that's all for today. For more exciting videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to Fun with Nuts.